Welcome everyone to Love Like Hate. This is where I talk about films that I have not seen in the theater and or never had the opportunity to see it until much later. Today, I am going to be talking about El Camino, a Breaking Bad story. I am very much late to reviewing this. Beyond all the hype and my own excitement, I bring you my review late mostly because I wanted to revisit Breaking Bad and all of its glory. I have reviewed all 5 seasons. You can check them out up here or down there, whatever the case may be. It's all there for you. I do talk generally, and then eventually I start getting into spoilers by each season, and pretty soon the cat's out of the bag, and I am definitely just going all out, talking about how I feel. That being said, we are now here to the epilogue of that TV series, and we finally get to see what happened to Jesse Pinkman after he was rescued by Walter White. And the result? Many people have stated this was a movie they didn't really know they wanted, or they just was worried that some of the style wouldn't be the same matching as after the 5 years since the finale. What I can tell you is that this is a movie that answers all the questions you know. It's actually nice to see all of them come into light. It's predictable in a sense of how well you thought your theories were going to go out when this movie goes, yeah, I'll exactly tell you how this goes. Let's go. It's really just not afraid to go with your thought process and show you exactly how it went down. If your mind's going, I pretty much called that. I knew he was going to do that. I was actually quite curious to see how the conflict would unfold, considering there couldn't be much after he escaped. Running from the law is one thing, yeah, but what would he really go through that could be more developing for his character and the ones around him? What satisfied me was who he turns to and how quickly these characters think on their feet. Skinny Pete and Badger are really the highlights of this film, and I loved their involvement in this. And I really gotta say this, despite the negative connotations this may bring, but this is a perfect by-the-numbers story of one man redeeming himself. Jesse Pinkman has his down moments, and he has never been more down than he is right now. So when he is trying to start this new life and avoid the cops and such and deal with these people that have been a part of his life for so long, when we finally get to see him kind of rise back up from the stoop that he was in, it was actually kind of nice to see the old Jesse Pinkman back for even if it's just a moment. This story still carries the craft brought in from Breaking Bad, never losing its touch. I really dug it. I really enjoyed the fact that it was just like a continuation, like it never left. Dug it! However, this isn't a perfect epilogue, though I did have some issues with it. The glorified cameos aren't what detract from this. No. It's more like how long some of these flashbacks last in some areas. During the second act, Jesse is trying to find something, and the flashbacks with him and Todd take more precedence in the past than what's going on currently. I couldn't necessarily say it screeches everything to a halt, but at some point I found myself wondering how much do we need to know what happened in the past in order to see what Jesse does in the present to get to his future. It takes a little longer than expected, and the flashbacks just take a little too much time for me. All in all, though, I think some of the delightful cameos that work with the narrative were really great, and I don't think they felt forced at all. Minus one or two that I think, while I was surprised to see their involvement, I was just sort of wondering, was that really needed? Guys and gals, in the end, this was a cool little epilogue that I think will satisfy a lot of fans of the series. It plays into your theories, so if you like that, you'll appreciate it a lot. If not, then you can gripe that it was almost too predictable and probably unneeded, considering we figured out that this is where he'll end up, or this is what he'll do. For that, I liked El Camino, but probably won't have any inclination to own it unless I really wanted to keep it as a collective set either way. What did you guys think of El Camino? Let me know down in the comments. Be kind, be reasonable, and let's talk. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my long overdue El Camino review. I do apologize about that. It's been kind of a crazy month. But be that as it may, if you want to see more like what I do here, check out what I do on this channel. It's movie and TV show reviews. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you all have a fantastic and wonderful day. Until next time.